What up, guys? Idaho WWE fan here. I was gonna go to the gym, but it's thundering and lightning outside, and the only way I can get to the gym is riding my bike. So by the time I got to the gym, I'd be soaking wet with the possibility of getting struck by lightning, and be freezing cold. So I'm gonna do a quick video since I haven't done one in a while. Quick Twitter plug. I made a Twitter. Well, I've always had a Twitter, but I've never really got onto it. Unless it's for like a contest or something. That's literally the only reason I've started a Twitter. Um, and to stalk celebrities to see what they're doing. My Twitter is WWECTFXC Tard, as you can see, wearing my CTFXC shirt. Repping CTFXC. If you don't know who they are, look them up. Charles Trippy and Alley. So, I'm going to do a quick video on my top 10 favorite WWE superstars. Well, it could be in any brand in general. WWE, WWF, WCW, TNA, ECW, those pretty much those old school brands. I'm going to do from 1 to 10. Actually, I might do 10 to 1. Number 10 is Jeff Hardy. I like Jeff Hardy. I like his, I guess in-ring persona. I remember seeing him at June of 2008 when they came, WWE came to Boise, and Jeff Hardy's music hit, and the arena flipped their shit. It was awesome. Then he went around high-fiving and, doing that whole thing, and I had front row seats, so he gave me a high five, and like I was astonished. And I tried to steal his little armbands that he had, but I couldn't because he ran away before I could get one off. And I just like his in-ring persona. I don't like him that much in TNA. I don't know why. It just seems like TNA is misusing him, and he's never really on TNA. But I never really watched TNA, so I can't really say that. But it just seems like TNA is misusing him, and I just prefer the WWE Jeff Hardy from 2006 to 2009. And earlier Jeff Hardys from the Hardy Boys and Team Extreme with Lita and Matt, those good old days. Number 9, it has to be the one, the only Abyss from TNA. Fun fact, he was the first wrestler I saw when I was watching TNA, because I remember it was Thanksgiving of 2000, like 7 years ago. And anyways, he was on TV and he didn't talk. He reminded me of like an old school powerhouse, like a big badass guy from old school WWF days, kind of like an old Undertaker. Just I thought he was really awesome. 6'8", 350 pounds. He was just amazing, and I like the big guys. I really do, with height and size wise. Um, the bigger the better, just like me. Just kidding. I'm actually trying to lose weight. Anyways, back on track. Number 8 is the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Love him or hate him, he has been wrestling in all of these NWA, WCW, WWF, WWE, TNA, all these brands, and that fucker won't retire, which, I don't know. He's 65, I don't know. He's pretty old, and he's still, I don't know if he's wrestling anymore. He might just be on-screen persona, kind of like a Hulk Hogan character for TNA, but I don't know if he's wrestling anymore. But still, back when he was in WWE, he was in his late 50s, still wrestling. There's not much guys who could do that anymore. Um, other than Mae Young, who's almost 90. If she's 90, I don't know. She's around 90 at least. And she still gets in the ring sometimes, but they do take it, easy on her. The writers really do take it easy on her. Number 7 is excuse me, is AJ Styles from TNA. Always liked him, preferably more as a heel because he knows how to get heat, knows how to get on your nerves. There's not that many wrestlers who can actually get on your nerves and get you heated up, or at least for me. Um, I just think he's awesome. You know, big. Well, he's not too big. He's like not even 6 feet probably. Big personality, I guess you would say. Um, if he went to WWE, that would be awesome. Because that's the only thing I really watch is WWE and sometimes TNA. It matters if I'm bored and blow my brains out. Um, but oh yeah, if you haven't told, I'm a TNA hater. Just because they seems like they recycle old school WWE scripts. Um, let's see, 6. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm on 6 now. No, yeah, I'm on 5. If I missed one, sorry. I've lost count. Let's just go to number 5. Let's see. Am I on 6? I don't know. I'm just gonna go to number 5 just so I'm not spending this entire video deciding if I'm on 6 or 5. I think I am on 6. Oh well. Number 5 is excuse me, had to burp. Is let's see. Probably this is the toss-up one for me because when it gets to the top 5 range, I get really on edge. Is probably Brock Lesnar. Um, Even though he's not wrestling that much anymore, it's just cool to see a powerhouse come back, and kick Cena's ass. It's just really awesome. Um, yeah. So I'm just gonna do 2 number 5s. Number 5 again is Ryback. Um, I've really liked his Skip Sheffield gimmick because I like the old cowboy hick kind of gimmicks. Um, I just like him, and I can't wait to see the Hell in the Cell match with CM Punk and Ryback. That's going to be a great match. That might actually make me want to buy Hell in the Cell just for that match. That's going to be an awesome match. I can't wait. Number 4 is Edge. He was one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. If I had the chance to meet Edge, I would mark the fuck out. Um, just all the returns. Unfortunately, it sucks he had to retire. And when he said he was retiring, I'm like, oh, he's hurt. He's gonna go take a couple months off, but he's he's done, which really sucks. He was the only wrestler. Him, um, he was the only wrestler that could get on my nerves when he was facing Undertaker with Vicky Guerrero. He could get on my nerves. I absolutely hated that whole storyline. And once again, there's not that much wrestlers that can get on my nerves. So, with that being said, he goes down in the history as number 4. One of my all-time favorites, one of the greatest heels, one of the greatest faces, one of the greatest championship holders of all time. Number 3, The Game, Triple H. Always liked Triple H. When he came back, 2007 SummerSlam from his January 2007 injury he was still in DX. That's awesome. Unfortunately, he doesn't wrestle that much anymore. Seems like all the legends, the ones that I like, are all dying off. They're a dying breed right now. Not that much. So, Triple H, number 3. I loved him with D-Generation X. Love to see him have another championship run, even though I don't think that's going to happen. Just, I absolutely love Triple H. He's awesome. One of my favorites. Yeah. Number 2, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. If you don't like Shawn Michaels, you're not a real WWE fan. One of the greatest. Unfortunately, he had to retire too. He's just an awesome wrestler. He's the greatest in-ring technician of all time. Um, great wrestler in general. He's awesome. Number, excuse me, number one. I kind of have two number ones. I'll do both of them. Bret the Hitman Hart. He is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Great, great, great in-ring competitor. Unfortunately, had a stroke a couple years back and can't compete anymore. I would love, absolutely love to see him compete one more time for just any match in general. I'd absolutely love to see a full-on, old-fashioned, old-school Hitman, Bret the Hitman Hart type of match again one more time. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen with a stroke. I just absolutely adore Bret Hart. One of my favorite, favorite WWE / WWF / WCW competitors. Best there is, best there was, the best there ever will be. Other number one spot. The Undertaker. I fucking love The Undertaker. Always have, always did. My dad was the one who kind of got me into wrestling. I kind of changed to a channel one night, and it was the Undertaker match, and my dad was like, I remember him. I used to watch him back when I was in college, which was the 90s, with his old Paul Bear gimmick and Brother Love, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. So he still kind of has, I guess, family. It kind of runs in my family, loving the Undertaker. Um, great, great competitor. 21-0 at WrestleMania. This year he's 20-0. If you didn't know, that rhymed. But one of the greatest superstars of all time. One of my all-time favorites. If I got to meet the Undertaker, I'd flip out. I'd mark out. Guys, I'm a WWE fan. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Like this video. Comment. Thank you. Bye.